The fashion world does love it, and now the beauty world does too. By now, you've probably heard plenty about the monochromatic look. That's where you pair pieces together all in the same color, but in varying shades of the hue. So light pink meets medium pink meets dark pink. Well, that same chic style can elevate your makeup. Studio 5 style and beauty contributor Megan Moore is joining me. This feels new. Is this new?
It's not really new, but it definitely goes through waves of popularity. So I'm seeing it kind of have a moment right now. And I think the catalyst to this is that we are seeing less and less eye makeup out there. It's kind of gone away. And so we're finding color on the face in a different way.
The eyes are naked. The
eyes are naked. And in fact, the younger people are doing a full face of makeup and no mascara. It's like wild.
Does it throw you?
I don't think I can do that, but I have really dropped doing eyeshadow. I'm really just focusing on lashes, and then the complexion and the color in the cheeks and the lips is really where we're like just getting our kind of pop of fun right now.
So the benefits of monochrome makeup would be what?
So overall, it's just gonna be a very cohesive look. It's gonna look intentional and on purpose, but at the same time, we're just using one product to achieve this. We're using our blush as our lipstick color, and that's going to make it feel very cohesive. It kind of simplifies our makeup bag. I just love it. It takes the guesswork out of it, right? We're not having to try and pair two different colors. It's just like, I'm just gonna throw one on and call it good.
Does this work with a variety of blush tones, like from the poppy pink to the more rougey red?
For sure. So depending on your skin tone, you can pick whatever blush color you really love. But yes, there's so much variation you can do with this. I made a graphic for you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna apologize. This is a lot of Megan's face.
We love Megan's face. We love that mug.
From the left to the right, you've got dark colors, kind of orangey colors, pink, all the way to the very nudes, kind of peachy colors. So anywhere along the spectrum of blush tone that you really love, it can also work as your lip color. So it just feels so cohesive, and there's so much variety, even though it's just a one color option.
That's really fun and also effective to see how you've done that in so many different shades. Before we get into the how-to, can you remind us how to choose the right tone for our skin, the right color?
Yeah, for sure. So this is something we've talked about before, but it's one of my favorite topics. So we know that inside our body, everybody's veins are blue, right? But when you lay your skin over the top of that blue color, something can happen, right? If you're a neutral skin tone, you're gonna see blue through, this is like looking at the back of your veins. That's the easiest place to see this, right?
Back of your hand.
The back of your wrist. So if you are seeing blue, that means you're pretty neutral. Your skin tone didn't change the vein color that much. But if you have yellow in your skin and you lay yellow over blue, it's gonna look more greenish, right? So you are a warmer tone person. And then on the cool side of things, if you have a lot of pink in your skin and then lay that over blue, it's going to kind of turn more purpley.
I would say I'm neutral.
Yep, you're very neutral. You just read kind of blue. And so sometimes people can also see, look how blue I am.
You're very blue.
Very blue. I'm very, very neutral. So I can swing either side on that spectrum, but if I go too far on either side, it starts to look foreign, right? So pick a color that lays on the same side of the spectrum, and then it will feel very cohesive with your skin tone.
Okay, show us in real life how we do this.
Okay, so in real life, so let's grab like a light one just for funsies, okay? So I'm gonna grab this one. This is a Patrick Ta one, and it's a very pretty kind of peak, light pink.
Oh, you're barefaced right now. You're doing it for us.
I'm barefaced.
This is reality TV at its finest.
I'm gonna take this, and this is a situation where my color on my cheeks is gonna be something that I can just leave, and it's gonna be fine. So if I'm gonna touch in some pink, it's really pretty, kind of this light poppy pink, right? Gorgeous. Now, here's the tricky thing. If I go and I put this light of a color on my lip, it could look a little 90s.
A little Barbie.
A little Barbie, a little 90s. It may not be the right shade for my face. It could be for some people, but I feel like this is a little too light. So what I like to do in this situation is take a neutral pencil, and I call this anchoring my lip, where then I add in some neutral on the edges.
So is this dimension or just to neutralize the color, or both?
It's to transition from the pink to my skin tone. It kind of makes a second color. So even though I'm calling this the one color challenge, I am adding a little bit more in here.
That's a fun throw down, the one color challenge. We're doing it.
Yeah, so I still get that pink as my main color and they tie in, but this kind of anchors it. So if your blush is a little bit lighter, I would say kind of neutralize it, anchor it with a neutral first.
Okay.
So that's what it looks like if we're doing a light color. Isn't pretty.
That is very
really
pretty.
Now, on the opposite side of things, say we're going to go into something that's really bright and really bold. So
I'm seeing fuchsia and I'm getting scared.
Okay, you pick a bright one that you want me to do.
Really?
Sure.
Well, I'll go for, well, that's kind of bubblegummy, I guess, up close. Let's go for this red girl.
Okay, so red, right? So a red blush would scare a lot of people. So for this one, I am gonna use it directly on my lips. I wouldn't have the pink underneath of it, but okay, so directly on my lips, and then I'm gonna blend it in.
Did you hope I chose red, or are you mad I chose red?
Oh, I love red blush.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Pretty?
Right now,
Yep.
but if I were to put that directly on my cheek, that would probably scare a lot of people.
Right.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna neutralize it. We're actually gonna kind of dilute it down. So I'm gonna take my blush, I'm gonna put it on something like this, a plastic, this is my blending board that I
You're
like
a
to
big
use.
fan of these. You, in fact, made these.
Yes, because for this very, very circumstance. I'm gonna take some primer and I'm gonna put a dot of that in. You can do this with moisturizer, you can do this with, even with your foundation.
It's a blending board.
Yes, and then, so now I've got this red tone, but I've kind of diluted it, right? So
Right.
it's not quite so intense.
Right.
So then when I go to put this on my cheeks, I just tap it on, and remember, we always blend two ways.
Always.
Always blend two ways. But now I have that red tone that ties it in, but it's not a full strength red blush, right? So it feels very cohesive because it's the same color, the same product, but the application made it less scary, right?
Okay, I wish we had an audience to give you a round of applause, because that's very impressive to me. A little uneven now, but we love you anyway.
Yeah, half and half.
A minute left.
Okay.
Tell us your favorite blushes that we could reach for to pull off this monochrome makeup look, this one color challenge.
Okay, so a cream is gonna be something that's more solid. It kind of holds still, so it's not like a liquidy. So this is gonna be something that comes in a stick form or something like this where you're kind of picking it up. Okay, this is a brand called LYS. They make amazing blushes and it comes in this in a stick form like that.
Pretty.
Gorgeous. This is the most like lipsticky texture, so it actually goes on the lips beautiful. This is Makeup by Mario, and it's just one of their, they have lots of different colors.
Do you like his line?
I love it.
Do you? Okay.
I really do. And then Patrick Ta's, what I already showed you. This one's fun because it comes with the cream, but it also has a blush too, so it's a double your money for that one right there.
Okay, you sold me on these.
Okay, yep, these are the Rare Beauties by Selena Gomez.
Love.
They're just amazing. I have every single color. That's a testament to how much I love it. This one up here is called Juvia's Place, which is a brand you can get at Ulta, and it's super affordable. The colors on these ones are just poppy and bright. I absolutely love them.
Okay.
And then my favorite budget option is going to be your e.l.f. Camo blushes. Again, lots of different colors, and they work beautifully on the lips or the cheeks. Just go for it. Don't be scared of the bright colors, because that's where the fun really lies.
But blend.
But blend, 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 and just try this. I'm going to issue that challenge to you.
The one color challenge.
One color challenge, yep.
Will you post some inspiration for us?
Of course. All of this will be on my blog, thebeautysnoop.com, on my Instagram, @BeautySnoop. Yeah.
We love a good Megan Moore challenge, so take it on. If you do try it, we'd love to hear from you. You can connect with Megan on the Beauty Snoop, and of course, we'll link you over. Thank you. Very fun, my friend. Very fun.